Well, continuing coverage tonight on crime in Fort Valley. In recent weeks, we've covered shootings, home invasions, and armed robberies there. Our Carlos Stevens has been following this story, and just Tuesday, the department told you, Carlos, they were short-staffed, but I understand that now that's changed somewhat.
That is correct, Greg. In fact, that change now is that they will have a police program to bring more officers and get more boots on the ground, as well as bringing more Peach County deputies, sheriff deputies that is, to combat the crime right here in the city of Fort Valley.
Myself and the mayor at one point where we actually were together doing foot patrol in the neighborhoods.
Fort Valley neighborhoods that are being plagued by crime. In recent weeks, a string of crime ranging from shootings to home invasions to armed robberies. Overall crime is up 97% in the first 2 months of this year. Violent crime is up 172%. Now, Fort Valley's Assistant Police Chief DJ Flores says they have a way to get more boots on the ground. It involves their Reserved Officers program.
Reserve officers are officers that come here typically at the city of Fort Valley, and based on our policy, they would have to complete at least a minimum of 10 hours per month per reserve officer.
Flores calls it a benefit to taxpayers.
What Chief Evans has in place actually assists the city and the taxpayers, because these reserve officers are not being paid. They just come in to serve.
I asked Flores why implement the program now.
The reason why we're doing it now to supplement and bring the reserve officers in is because we as a law enforcement agency, we evaluate crime every single day, and we have to sit there and reevaluate and see where we have to move personnel based on the surge of crime, based on the reduction of crime, based on what the community demands are.
We've covered an increase in violent crime in Fort Valley since last year. We asked why it took the city so long to increase patrols.
Well, I'm not going to sit there and say that it took this long, because we evaluate crime from month to month. And based on the spike and the increase of violent crime, it was a concern to Chief Evans and the staff of the Fort Valley Police Department that we need to do something in order to combat these crimes and to take these criminals into custody by way of investigation, proper investigation, and in order to rid the streets of these criminals.
Now, Flores went on to add that the community can expect that change immediately. We're live in Fort Valley. I'm Carlos Stevens, WGXA News.